Climate talks end with weak agreement. Fossil fuels unaddressed global climate negotiations concluded in Brazil this weekend, with a final resolution widely criticized as too weak to meaningfully address accelerating climate change. The outcome reflects deep divisions among nations, particularly over the phasing out of fossil fuels, the primary cause of rising global temperatures. Key outcome: warnings over action. The final statement issued at the COP30 summit contains dire warnings about the escalating dangers of inaction, including more frequent and intense heat waves, droughts, floods, and wildfires. However, it notably fails to include any direct commitments to reduce or eliminate oil, gas, and coal production. This outcome represents a victory for oil-producing nations like Saudi Arabia and Russia, who actively resisted language that would target their core exports. The divide: history versus present responsibility. The talks were fractured by disagreements over historical accountability for greenhouse gas emissions. Many African and Asian nations argued that Western countries, having industrialized first and emitted the most over time, bear a unique financial responsibility for addressing climate change. This debate stalled progress on funding mechanisms and equitable solutions. While approximately 80 countries advocated for a concrete plan to move away from fossil fuels, this coalition lacked the participation of major economies outside of Europe. What this means: a critical failure of leadership. The lack of firm commitments at COP30 underscores a critical failure of global leadership. Without aggressive action to transition away from fossil fuels, scientists warn that the planet will continue to face accelerating devastation. The urgency of the climate crisis demands more than warnings. It requires immediate, coordinated action. The ongoing deadlock in negotiations raises serious questions about the world's ability to avert the worst impacts of climate change in a timely manner. The failure to reach a stronger agreement at COP30 is not simply a diplomatic setback. It is a sign that international cooperation on climate is faltering at the very moment it is most needed.